Okay, so this is a topic that I've got some expertise in. This is the Chip Yips. Okay, for those of you out there that have got a bit of the wobbles on the short game stuff, guilty. This is a way to try and combat what you're doing. Alright, this is an unmentionable sort of, people go, oh, I've got the yips, but not many people will go, I've got Chip Yips. And it's more common than people give credit for. Now, Chip Yips can come in multiple fashions and multiple forms, right? You can get the old knee dippers, you can get the handle flippers, you can get the handle draggers, you get the deaccelerations, you get all sorts, right? There's a multiple of cures in terms of for the ailments. As a general rule though, a chip yip comes from when one part of the club accelerates abnormally, or flip that, one part of the club deaccelerates abnormally. Okay, so it's either an acceleration or a sudden stopping or deacceleration that causes the problem. There's not a uniform, even speed to the stroke. So, if you out there have these two wedges that are identical, right? So, not exactly modern stuff really. You know, Cleveland RTX3s, even 2s even, wow, even older. Right, so one's got a 130 gram shaft in it, one's got 115 in it. Now, if you watch me hit a few, which is going to be pretty horrible for those of you out there that know me. So, this is the light shaft. So sometimes you can feel it's a bit stabby. I definitely get a bit stabby on it. I also can sometimes get a little bit that way on it. So if I go to the heavier shaft, this is a Diamond Gold S4, which is 130 odd grams. Same head, same bounce. Now, all of a sudden, that heaviness slows it down. This is just as my view on it, is that I would get one club to chip with. If you're going to do this and you've got the bit of fear, have one club, you learn to use that in variable conditions. All this changing clubs idea, it's too variable. If you've got a problem, just get one and learn it well. What I would say is, depending on what you want to do in terms of delivery, I would definitely go heavier. If you want to go heavier towards the head, go with classic S400, tour issue or whatever. If you like it heavier but more weight under the handle, then the high rev 135 gram shaft is really good. They're both very strong, they're both very heavy, but they're going to give you more weight to slow everything down and try and give you more time. The one thing that I would also encourage you to do is to try and feel that when you're chipping and pitching, when you've got the yips, that you keep everything turning through with the waistline. Okay, this has to move. If this stops, you haven't got enough time to recover. So that's when you get the old Elvis knee dipper. Try and feel your legs are straight and you're turning your torso. It'll feel a bit sort of penguin type, stiff legs, turn the body. That just takes any lower half of jerking out. So literally lock out, bend from the waist and rotate, and you'll have some control, especially for the short ones. Pitching I find okay actually. I know a lot of guys who've got chip yips find the pitching not a problem. It's those little ones around the greens, those delicate 5, 6, 7, 8 yard little chips that everyone goes, oh, I'll putt, thanks very much. You see it all the time. Guys are putting from everywhere, even in the rough and in the fringes, they're going for the putter. So when you're doing this, just grab the balls back, I would always try and get the feeling that you're very much leg locked and you're turning from the torso and the hands are neutral to the zipper or to the baseline. So in terms of face on, what that look like? The handle is not up, it's not down, it depends on how you feel, but it's definitely not leaning backwards or forwards. Alright, it's definitely in the middle and you're just turning onto it and you're getting a connection from there. It's all driven from there. But you see, my legs aren't doing anything. Right, so I'm not standing there going like that. My legs are almost locked out straight and I'm definitely creating what I would call overness. I'm not standing up straight, I'm definitely over. Now from there I can control the element of speed. You know, it's still there, I can't say I've got rid of it because I mean it's still there, but it definitely calms it down and you have a method that you know can kind of work. Have a go at it, use all the tools in the toolbox to calm it down. I would definitely chip with a 54 or a 56. I would definitely have some bounce. I would definitely have a heavier shaft. I would definitely create a bit more overness. Like I said, keeping these nice and straight and passive, or even literally just lock out almost like a deadlift. So you don't get the situation where you're feeling that your legs are wobbling like jelly. And then try and feel that you drive the stroke from this core movement rotating as opposed to jerking it, alright? It's a horrible topic. If you want me to do more about it, obviously get hold of us through the channel, we'll do it. But that's just a heads up of about a brief idea of how you can get around the dreaded chip yips.